New Witcher 3 4.0 update running on a 3840 by 1600 ultra wide monitor with a 12700K and a 3080 Ti. Everything maxed. I get about 80 to 100 frames per second. Enable ray tracing right there. Just the most basic. Not even all those sub ray tracing things. Leave all those off. Just basic global illumination ray tracing. Watch what it does to the frames. From 80 to 100 frames per second down to around 45 to 55 frames per second. I mean, you do the fucking math. And look at it. I'm going to switch back to the non-ray tracing in a moment. But I want to show this ray tracing. And this is the same completely ultra plus settings. Exactly the same settings as the previous 90 to 100 frames per second gaming performance. However, with only difference was ray tracing was turned off. And look at the image here. This is with ray tracing on. I don't think that looks so fantastic. Any more fantastic than the 90 to 100 frames per second setup. Watch, I'll switch back. Go right back here. Turn the basic ray tracing setting off and leave everything else on ultra plus. All the ray tracing. Turn that one off too. Do it. Do it. You can do it. Switch it off. There you go. Alright, that's all. Still, everything's on ultra plus. Everything else is pimped out full 4K. I'm using ReShade for sharpening. And look at the frames now. 85, 80, 82. I chose this city area because it's one of the heaviest. 86. It'll get in the 90s and 100s occasionally. And look at the quality. It looks just as fucking good. There's nothing you can argue that looks better about that ray tracing than that. In fact, this looks better to me, more detailed. Almost 90 frames per second. I mean, what's up with 4,500 frames per second, 99, 112? I mean, that's why I don't use ray tracing. To go from that, 100 frames per second or so on average. And then it crashed on me, but I made my point. So it's just not worth it. 30, 40 frames per second hit. And actually, I think it looked kind of worse, personally. So, ray tracing's kind of dumb for now.